Okay, so this might be the last video.
This what?
This may be the last video.
Alright.
But you're going to talk about Florida.
We'll talk about Florida.
And you're going to put your oxygen back in.
That what?
And you need to put your oxygen back in.
I will. But I'm going to leave it off so they can start.
They can see your face. They just did.
Oh, you started?
Yeah, I've started, yes.
Well, I'll put this down. I hate that I have to start wearing it every day. I was just doing it at night for a couple of years now. And now Susie says that my oxygen level is high enough, so I have to start wearing it in the day. So it goes on your way to 100. I don't know if I'll reach it, but I'm in the age group of on my way. So it doesn't matter one way or another. What else did I want to talk about?
Well, you said that you like living in Florida during the winter.
Well, I think I'll talk about, yes, it's very nice here in the winter. And it's unexciting. I have some friends that stop in now and then, but most everybody I was friends with is gone. These are some younger friends, and they're very faithful about coming to see me, which is nice. Because I've outlived all of my family of my generation, and mine was the last generation because Mother was the youngest child in the family. So I've outlived all of my brothers, and I don't have any brothers. What's wrong with me? I've outlived all of my sisters, and I have a very nice setup here, and I'm very content to be where I am. I have a pretty garden to look at. Right now there's a monarch butterfly out on my blossoms. I can't believe how often they come over every day. The monarch butterflies, and they're very rare since they had a big loss in Mexico a year or two ago, in which the whole mess up almost got killed by the frost. So there are not very many around like there used to be, but I have one. He's still offering the same flowers when I was talking a few minutes ago. But I have a nice little garden, thanks to Susie, who's maintained it for me, and other people have helped, but she has been the main person to take care of it. And so I enjoy looking at what I have out there. The wintertime doesn't have as many flowers as the summer, of course. There are always some on the bushes. And I don't know the name of the bush, but it certainly has a lot of orange flowers, all which are long. So I can look at them from living room or where I am out in the family room, the other side of the kitchen. Doesn't matter.
So, Nancy.
Yes.
Knowing that potentially your family is going to see this.
Yeah. Tell me about what?
Knowing that potentially your family will look at these videos, is there anything that you'd like to say to your family about your life?
I'm the last member of my generation of the family. I don't know what to say. That we all stayed together pretty close. Betty died much too early, but the rest of us were seeing each other every year, somewhat. And since being in Florida, they like to come down here in the winter. So that's where I'm apt to see family members. My two sons come whenever. And because it makes it hard for Joe to bring Judy across country on an airplane unless somebody's with him. Doesn't come as often, only on family occasions when there's several people with him. And but Phil comes a lot. Sometimes with Nancy, sometimes by himself. And I don't have anybody for Christmas this year, but Phil's coming the 31st of New Year's to have New Year's with me. He didn't say that Nancy was coming, so I judge he'll just be by himself. But it's always nice to look forward to knowing when they're coming, so I like to know in advance.
So, do you have any message for little Silas when he's...
A message
for little Silas, your great-grandson, for when he's old enough to see and understand these videos?
Let me think. First of all, he's been a nice little fella.
He has.
He really has. And if you were around late in the day of my 99th birthday party, you would have seen the kids. They were all having a wonderful time. And they were entertaining, actually, the rest of the group that was there, mainly their parents. But they were playing hide and seek and hiding behind the drapes. I was so afraid they'd pull one of them down. But they managed not to, which was good because, of course, I had to pay to have it fixed. I think maybe one curtain in one corner got tilted a little bit. That was all. But they were having such a good time. And even Silas was on his own, so to speak. Of course, his mother and I were both watching him. But he was just having a great time with the older children. Made him feel like he was part of them, which he was. So he had a good time, too. It was just kind of fun watching the way they had fun.
So do you have any life advice for Silas, who's just starting out on this journey?
Yes, he was. I'm thinking how old he was then.
He's 2.5.
2.5. Well, he was doing pretty good because he was sort of free, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
His mother and I were both watching him pretty close. But he enjoyed his freedom because he really hadn't had it like that before. So he was having a wonderful time, actually. So I hope some of the cameras caught it.
And do you have any life advice for him?
Just grow up and be good.
Do you have any life advice for me, your 36-year-old granddaughter?
Well, you're growing up, so just enjoy your life as much as you can. Because life isn't always perfect, and you make snags in it somewhere, sometime. But get over them and go on and enjoy your life. Because it's the only life down here you're going to have. But make sure that you're getting ready for the other place where you want to go and where your family and friends and other relatives will be.
Okay, Nancy, is there anything else you want to say?
No, except I've had a wonderful life. It wasn't perfect, and there were certainly some snags in it at times, but there's not many people that live as long as I do that can enjoy your life. I mean, some people die in their 50s, and here I am in my hundreds 50 years later. So, of course, the only thing that worries me is that I've sinned more than they have.
I don't think
but
so.
But I've asked for forgiveness from it. But my life has been very pleasant. It wasn't perfect, but for the most part of it, it's been a very pleasant life. Certainly I've enjoyed it.
Well, good. Well,
and I love all my relatives, and they're ones that are faithfully coming to see me, like you.
Well, thank you. We love you, Nancy.
Well, that goes 2 ways. You've been my favorite.
I'll have to erase that from the recording.
You know that.
Okay, Nancy. We love you.
Love you too.